Okay, I think we're on. I'm just gonna give a few seconds. Maybe people will show up. If not, y'all can just rewatch this video. I'm making faces and realizing I can't edit these out, and I'm kind of embarrassing myself. But it's okay, because I'm gonna tell you something that's even more embarrassing than me making awkward faces. Promised you I'd be here at 4 o'clock. I'm here at 4 o'clock. Alright, I'm just gonna get started. So, my embarrassing news to tell you guys. If you're younger, you might know this. But, remember that early Justin Bieber phase in about, 2008? Remember all those screaming girls that love Justin Bieber? That may or may not have been me. That may or may not have been, I may not or may not have been one of those girls in 2008. So, you know, Emma laughing at me. You know, I was that middle school girl, okay? I was also that middle school girl who planned our future together. I planned our wedding. All my friends, I'm like, this is how we're gonna meet. It wasn't pointless. I didn't tell you about my love for Justin Bieber for no reason. It has a point. Yesterday, my friend shared with me something on Facebook that broke my heart. Guys, my heart, I felt it shatter in two. Okay, guys, Justin Bieber got engaged, okay? Old school Justin Bieber. So, oops, what? That was my night. Again, there's a point to this. I'm not just rambling. So, in my crying, I'm like, ooh, I wonder who this Haley Baldwin chick is. I looked her up. She's really pretty. And my confidence went down. And then, oddly enough, a Justin Bieber song came on, and it's called That Should Be Me. And it's like, that should be me holding your hand. Okay. Okay. That song came on, and I literally just cried again. Because little old Britney definitely still has a heart part of her thinking she's gonna marry Justin Bieber. My thought came to me, and I was like, maybe you should stop, Britney. Take a look at what you have, what God's given you. He's given you so much. He's given you a family that loves you and supports you. He's giving you best friends that will literally do anything for you. He's given you a job where you can get money to pay for college. Even though days like today, I wanted to rip my hair out and cry. I
really can't do this right now.
Hair out and cry. He's blessed me with so many things, right? Like, when we look at celebrities, we look at, I have notes, so that's why I'm looking down here. We look at, one, their looks. I know that's a huge thing for girls, and especially me. Like, with magazines and everything, like, oh, we're not skinny enough. Oh, I'm not pretty enough. Oh, she's a size 2. Why am I a size 10? We just look at ourselves, and we're just like, they're better than I am. And we easily put ourselves down. The same thing happens with guys. Like, they'll look at, I don't know, some girls even do this. Like, they look at pro sports, that field goal. Like, they can do that. Like, that's amazing. Why can't I? And then they just easily put themselves down. We get jealous of the money people have. But, like, we look at people's cars, their clothes. Clothes is a big one. Speaking of middle school, I remember that being super big in middle school. Their houses, like, ooh, this house is really pretty. Why can't I have this one? Or just all the things that they have. Because, except here's the thing. I don't know how long I've been going for. Here's the thing. God doesn't want us to envy those things of others, right? Our treasures aren't of this world. They're of heaven. I mean, think about that. Like, all the crap that we have now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The grades won't matter. The money won't matter. The job won't matter. Your clothes that you're wearing won't matter. The person, like, the hotness of the person you marry won't matter. Like, it won't matter, okay? What matters is our relationship with Jesus. How nice we are to people. Like, our treasures are stored in heaven, not in this world. And I know, as a young person, right now for me, it's really, really, really hard to, like, wrap my mind around. Like, looking through, like, trying to plan for my future. Guys, I want to be a teacher. I already know I'm not going to make the money. I already know that half of the things I get from my classroom will probably be self-funded. Like, I know I'm not going to have money. And there are times where I'm like, oh, maybe I should pick a better profession so I can have more money. So I can go out and do cooler things, right? Another part of the New Testament, somebody asked Jesus, what does it take to, like, be a Christian, to, like, be accepted by God, right? And he says, drop everything and follow me. I'm pretty sure he tells a rich man to sell everything and follow him. I don't exactly know where it is. I meant to look it up, but I didn't. Literally, that's what it is about following Jesus. Like, we're called to not even care about, like, the things we have, the things we do. Like, Jesus didn't have a home. Okay, he walked around, and he had these amazing people following him. Like, the disciples literally dropped everything and was like, oh, I'm just gonna go follow this random dude. Okay, first off, would you be comfortable doing that? Like, if somebody came up to you and was like, this might be a horrible metaphor, but like, I'm Jesus, would you just, like, you'd probably have to do a double take and be like, I like my car, I like my family, I like my house, I like my food. If you're anything like me, you love food. Like, you'd have to think about just dropping everything and following God. But I Googled them, because I Google everything. And the verse that I found was James 4:2-3. First off, I love James. Background. James is actually written by James, Jesus' brother. James was the leader of the church in Jerusalem. So that gives you, like, James was actually Jesus' actual, like, brother, right? But anyway, in chapter 4 is entitled, Submit Yourself to God. In verse 2 it says, you desire, but do not have, so you kill. You covet, but you cannot get what you want, so you quarrel and fight. You do not have, because you do not ask God. When you ask, you do not receive, because you ask with the wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on pleasures. But you do not have, so you kill. Verse 2. You just that. See, that's the whole girl fight type thing, really. That's what I'm picturing right here. So when, you know, girls get jealous of each other, like, I'm going back to middle school, but that middle school cat fight, where, even in high school, where girls get jealous of each other, and there's start rumors about each other, like, they get jealous of a boyfriend, so they're like, oh, did you hear this, did you hear this, blah 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 blah, oh my gosh, you'll never guess what they did last night. That type of thing, like, that's what I imagine there. We get jealous of what other people have, so you start a fight. And then there's times where you go and you pray for it. You're like, God, I really want this new pair of jeans, so if you can get me, like, these Miss Me pair of jeans, like, somehow just bless me enough to have these Miss Me pair of jeans, that'd be great. Is your heart really in it? There's a comedian by the name of John Crist. If you do not know him, I've shared his video on here. Look it up. But he has this great line of, check your heart. This is a check your heart moment. Where are you really coming from? Where are you really going with this? I encourage you guys, check your hearts. Is this really coming out of a place where God is? I think that's just important in life too. Just check where you're coming from. Take a minute to look where you're coming from. Alright. Love you guys so, so much. And I hope you enjoyed. I will leave you with my awkwardness. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye!